Welcome to the 2025 KVK Spotlight. This year has been astonishing, with record-shattering fights, dramatic comebacks, and unpredictable Kingslands. Let's revisit some of the year's biggest KVKs and the numbers behind them. First, one of the most recent KVKs of the year, a heroic anthem between 1960, 1093, and their respective allies. 1960 in Fire Camp allied with Earth, while 1093 and their campmate 2027 teamed up with Water. The early zones saw dominant wins on both sides, but Kingsland became an unforgettable battle. In the opening hours, King Silent Flow's 1093 showed strategic brilliance, gaining a major territorial edge against Seawill's 60 GT. The fighting was immense, a true bloodbath on both sides. After more than 5 days of non-stop Kingsland war, and with Wind and Water holding over 2/3 of Kingsland, Fire and Earth regained momentum. They clawed back territory piece by piece, pushed their opponents off key ground, and secured a memorable victory in an outstanding heroic anthem. Next, an unforgettable Kingsland clash in March. A Tides of War pitting 2293's side against 1818's side. The three-day fight quickly tilted in favor of Memento Mori's 2293 and their allies. But 1818, under their King Gunner, refused to accept defeat and poured everything into the war. On day 3, 1818 and its allies mounted a pushback and even captured the Great Ziggurat for a short time. However, 2293, their campmates, and Water Camp proved unstoppable, halted the comeback, and sealed an impressive victory. Now, an unbelievable show of resistance from April. A heroic anthem featuring 2489 and 1875. At Kingsland opening, Fire Camp, led by Abu Hind's 1875, quickly secured control on the left side. Wind Camp, under Arvix's 2489, then asserted dominance over Fire's ally, Earth. Still, 1875's ult showed an unbreakable will to fight. They fought relentlessly and supported and defended their allies, earning multiple large territorial gains over the following days. After 4 full days of combat, however, Wind and Water capitalized on the enemy's gradual decline, secured Kingsland, and took the win in a memorable battle. A more recent KVK from June, 1606's Fire and Earth versus 2638's Wind and Water. In this battle, Akina's IN once again showed their growing strength. Beast's 2638 matched their intensity, throwing everything into the defense against a formidable foe. In the end, 606's might proved decisive. Alongside Earth Camp, they asserted control and dominated this Tides of War. Lastly, let's look at the biggest KVK of the year, the Great Siege of Orleans, featuring 2377, 960, 1365, 93, 606, and more. This KVK had it all. Endless battles, dramatic comebacks, ironclad defenses, and a great Kingsland fight. In the first zones, the right side of the map saw a historic clash as 2377's GV77 went directly at 1960's 60 GT, with an early victory for Shark's 2377. Meanwhile, on the other side, King Save's 1365 fought fiercely against 93's overwhelming numbers. 960, though, refused to concede the zone, staging an unforgettable comeback that included one of the most remarkable mountain jumps in recent memory. The fighting raged on, and soon Kingsland opened. In a historic battle, the side of 1093 prevailed, helping turn this KVK into a record breaker, including a record-breaking at the time performance from BT Cyborg and Prodigo. those were not the only outstanding performances. Let's look at the biggest improvements in kill points and deaths over the past 12 months. Many governors excelled, but two stood apart. BT Cyborg and Al Haytham each gained more than 50 million kill points in the last year. On the death side, historic records fell as well. 5 governors lost over 1 billion power, and Wild Lion and Mr. Hope surpassed 200 million deaths each. This year delivered outstanding fights, emotional Kingslands, and broken records. We cannot wait to see what the next year brings. Until then.